Hi everyone, Jen Roque here at stampcampwithjen.com. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Summerfield, Florida. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you haven't already, if you're watching this on my YouTube channel, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that bell so you never miss a video. If you like this video, I hope you'll leave me a comment in the description below and you'll give the video a thumbs up as well and let me know that you like it. If you need any of the supplies for this video, please purchase them at stampinup.com and choose me, Jennifer Roque, as your demonstrator when you check out. If you use my May host code for May 2021, you will get the pastel pearls for free if your order is $50 or more before tax and shipping. I am going to show you this card today. I got this idea from Ronda Wade. She shared this during her Facebook Live. This is almost an exact replica. She used this True Love DSP. She used a different stamp set. I'm using the new Flowers of Friendship bundle. I think this is on page 78 of the 2021 to 2022 annual catalog. This is a beautiful bundle. It's got the punch. There are so many ways to use this punch. I shared that on my Facebook page last week. There you can make all of these different flower combinations with that punch. So if you haven't already, also be sure to head over to my Facebook page at Stamp Camp with Jen and like and follow me so you never miss information there as well. All right, so I'm going to show you how to create this fun fold card. It opens on two different sides. You have this fun little belly band and you have these sweet scallop stitched frames. We're actually using the let's see, these are the Stitch So Sweetly dies. We use the largest 3 frames from that set for those scalloped frames. Okay, so I'm going to put these right back in here. So these largest 3 are the ones you need for the project. The smallest one is the one that we're going to do our embossing on. And then when you open it up, this is the largest scalloped frame, this black frame, and then the medium-sized frame is the white one. This is where your message goes in your card, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and I have a kit left over from class. We did this at my local Stamp Camp class last week. If you're local to Summerfield, Florida, and you're interested in more information about my Stamp Camp classes, feel free to email me at stampcampwithjen@gmail.com, okay? All of the measurements for this project will be in the description below on my YouTube channel, and I will also have a link to my blog post where you will find the supplies and the measurements as well. Okay, so we have a piece of the True Love Designer Series paper. It's double-sided. They have these geometric prints on one side and the florals on the other. I like the geometric print, so I'm just gonna go ahead and adhere my Designer Series paper to my black card base here. Oops. And Rhonda wasn't really sure. She got it from another demonstrator as well, and she wasn't sure what to call it. I think I was calling it like a double Dutch gatefold or something. I'm not even sure if that's the correct. That was just kind of what I started calling it just to give it a name. So, okay, so now we're going to take this black DSP and we're going to center it in the middle of this belly band and line up the bottom of our DSP with our belly band. And then what we're going to do is fold these belly band arms over the back end here just to give us an idea of where our center is, okay? And then we're gonna take that black piece out, and now we know where our center is, where we need to apply our adhesive. And I'm just using Stampin' Seal. You could use liquid glue, Stampin' Seal Plus, whatever you're comfortable with, tear and tape. And I'm just gonna line it up with the bottom and adhere it down. Oops. There we go. Okay, so now I can take this white piece and I'm just going to adhere it right in the center of my DSP there. Oops. Just going to put it right in the center. Okay. Now I have these two strips here. And these are actually going to be our belly band strips. So I cut them to be as wide as our centerpiece here, so that when we put our arms down, our belly band arms, it'll cover kind of the backside here and just kind of finish it off a little bit more. So I actually might, I think I'm going to leave like the geometric pattern up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to line it up in the center, covering my black DSP here. I think this is the easiest way. And then I'm going to add adhesive to my belly band arm and then fold it over to stick it. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. And now I think mine's a little bit big, so if that's the case, I'm just going to trim just a tiny hair off of this. And that's good, just to make it close a little bit better. So again, we have our stripes, and we're gonna put more stripes down in the center, put our, and these, you'll notice these arms, they don't go all the way across, so you can put Stampin' Seal or tear and tape or whatever all the way to the edge on that arm to get it to stick. So again, we're just gonna line this up and fold the arm over and stick it on there. Good. Okay, so now what we want to do, we have this black frame and our designer series paper. So I'm actually going to, I might just use the same one and stick it on there, the same design. Okay, and we're just going to center it in that frame. There we go. And then when you're looking at it, the right arm is the one that you fold over, and you adhere the frame to that arm. So what we want to do when we're lining this up, we want this frame to cover the white and be kind of in the center. So we're just going to add a little bit of adhesive at the bottom to get it to stick to that, that arm of the belly band there at the bottom. So you don't want a lot of adhesive going up because you just want it to stick to that belly band. You don't want it to stick to anything else. And then we'll just press that down. And then our last little arm is going to go right here. So now I thought I had die cut a black scallop, but I might need another frame. I don't know what happened to it. I just had it 2 seconds ago. All right, well, first I want to show you. So I really like the black and white with the drama. Oh, here it is in my other envelope here. I have the black already die cut. But I do want to show you. So I gave members at my stamp camp the option, because I know not everybody likes to emboss. Some people would rather just stamp. So I made a couple other examples if you'd like to do that. So you could stamp the Life is Better with Friends Like You in Memento Black. And then this is polished pink that I stamped the flowers in on the edge. So that's an option. If you'd like it to be all one color, you could do it all in polished pink. That would be pretty too. And then another option, if you like to color, is I did the black, the Life is Better with Friends Like You, stamped the flowers in black, and then colored them in pink, in the polished pink. So that's an option, but I'm gonna stick with this black because I really like that. So I have a frame that I already die cut, the smallest frame here. And then I'm gonna use my embossing buddy. This is an anti-static bag. Stampin' Up! Used to sell them, but they don't anymore. But I believe you can find them on Amazon or at a craft store, any place like that. So I have some Versamark ink, and we're going to take the Life is Better with Friends Like You, and we're gonna ink this up and stamp in the middle. I find it's easier to stamp this and then stamp the flowers, just to make sure that it's centered like it should be. And now we're gonna take these flowers and we're just gonna kind of stamp them on the edges. And it's not the easiest to see, but you can kind of see the shimmer to get an idea of where everything is. You'll kind of see the Versamark shine and you'll know that it's on your paper that way. So I'm going to try, there we go. I'm going to lift this up. I don't want to hit my stamped images. And then I'm going to take my white embossing powder, and I'm just going to put some on the edges here. I'm going to flip it over the other way and add some more. All right. And then I like to kind of flick it from the back side to get any excess off. It looks like that's pretty good. A little spot right there. A little bit right here. So another tip, if you have some little spots where it's sticking, you can kind of use this little spatula to push off any little flyaways that shouldn't be there. Try add a little bit more here. All right, that looks pretty good. So now I'm going to get my heat tool and heat emboss it real quick. So now that I've already die cut, I have a small area, and if I hold it with my fingers, it's gonna burn my fingers. So I have these reverse tweezers. I love these things. These are by EK Tools. I'll try to leave a link for them below in my YouTube channel and on my blog, but these are great because you just push and it opens the tweezers. So we're gonna use those to grab our paper and hold it so that we don't burn our fingers. And I'm just going to use my heat tool here to heat it up. And you'll see as it heats up, it becomes shiny and more vibrant, and that's how you'll know that it's setting like it's supposed to. So you can see it's a lot more vibrant when it's heated up. Before you heat it up, it's kind of like a muted white, but as the heat tool goes over it and warms it up, it kind of melts together and becomes more vibrant. So it's really pretty. So now all we need to do for this one, we take our left arm of our belly band and fold it over, and then this is just gonna get centered right in the middle of that frame. So again, we just need a little bit of seal at the bottom to adhere our frame right in the center. I'm just gonna put it right there. And then our last little finishing touch are some gems. And let me see if I have them around here somewhere. I had some on my table a second ago, but I might, oh, here they are. I found them. So I'm just gonna take some basic rhinestones and put them in the center of my flowers for a little extra bling. So again, this take your pick tool, it has a putty end, and if you take the putty and you use it to push the gems off, it will stick on the back of your tool, and then you can just push it down on your flower and it'll stick right in there. I love this thing. I use it all the time. So we're just gonna add this. These are the smallest size rhinestones on the Rhinestone Basic Jewels pack. They come in 3 different sizes. There's a really large one, a medium, and a small one. And these are the small sizes. And that's it. That is our, I guess, what am I calling this? Double Dutch belly band fold. I don't know. And then it just opens like that. And you can see the beautiful paper and you write your message right in there, okay? All right, guys, well, I really hope that you enjoyed this project today. Like I said, if you need any of the supplies for today's projects, please be sure to shop with me, Jennifer Roque, at StampinUp.com. Use my host code for May 2021 and you'll get the pearl the pastel pearls as your free gift with any $50 or more order on in my online store. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. Have a great day and happy stamping. I'll see you soon. Bye.